Hey folks. Today's story reveals a classic salary scam, chasing wealth. He ended up in debt. His wife called, saying the court just served them papers tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. They are auctioning off their house. What a fun. Old Zhao freaked out and rushed to the bank for a loan, but the teller said no one wants to lend him cash. Family drama at its finest. He showed his badge, claiming to be a cop, thinking he would be refused. The teller laughed. No loans for no reason. At that moment, his heart sank. He realized there really are bizarre cases of loan rejections. Shortly after, he got called in. There was a strange patient at the city hospital. This guy was missing an ear, and the cut was so clean, it looked expertly done. But who would voluntarily chop off their own ear? Old Zhao remembered everyone saying, no one hurts themselves. So, he checked the security footage. He quickly found out that the guy who brought the patient was a middle-aged man driving a white country train. This story just got interesting. Old Zhao suspected the man deserved investigation. At his door, Old Zhao saw a utility bill with mutual aid on it. He knocked on the door and found it unlocked, so he poked his head in. He pulled out a flashlight, called Lin Jihan, but got no response. It was dark as a magical forest. He walked into the bedroom and saw the wardrobe half open. When he gently pulled it, a box rolled out with a thud. The box was reflecting 3 blood-red eyes. Old Zhao's heart raced as he nervously unzipped it. The situation left him in shock until he heard the door creak. Lin Jihan was back. Old Zhao peeked around the corner to greet him, but Lin Jihan took off running like he had seen a ghost. Old Zhao immediately chased after him as Lin Jihan darted into an alley, bolting away like a pro. He ran so fast, but then missed a step and tumbled down the stairs. Old Zhao couldn't stop in time either. Lin Jihan was covered in blood, leaning against the railing. Old Zhao quickly grabbed his phone to call the cops. This was too dramatic. But when he looked up, the surveillance camera on the pool was broken. Talk about bad luck. Old Zhao wasn't having it. He remembered the box in the wardrobe and, after a moment of contemplation, dialed emergency services. He left Lin Jihan behind and discreetly sipped a milk tea, wondering if the precinct would seal off the area. Meanwhile, on the other side, a certain pro slipped out of the hospital. No, not a slap on the face. She broke into Lin Jihan's house, causing chaos. She rummaged through everything but couldn't find that strange box. Talk about bad luck. She grabbed the car keys from the wall, opened Lin Jihan's truck, and discovered the dashcam clearly recorded the thief. Turns out it was a cop. Pearl was furious, thinking, that guy is toast. The next morning, Old Zhao returned to work. He filled out a case report, completely unaware that Pearl had her eyes on him, feeling like a rabbit caught in a snare. In the afternoon, the chief called Old to the meeting room, as for a big meeting. Last Friday, someone posted a mysterious video that instantly attracted a horde of online viewers, with a roulette wheel spinning wildly. The pointer finally landed on the 1 billion segment, and the masked man announced, whoever chops off Pearl's ear will win 1 billion in cash. Old Zhao's heart raced. Talk about a moral dilemma here. The chief suddenly asked him if Lin Jihan's place had 1 billion cash. Old Zhao blinked in disbelief and said, no way, not a chance. A junior officer interjected. The mystery man sent another video. The roulette speeds up, game's not over. He knew nobody believed him, but that's okay. He pulled a big stunt, inviting everyone to the Hushan baseball stadium at 5 p.m. Old Zhao glanced at the time. It was already 3 p.m. Only 2 hours left until the big event. Chief asked for opinions, and the lady officer said, better to believe there's something than nothing. So the four swung into action. They set up defenses around the stadium, drawing many curious netizens. Influencers quickly went live despite the cold. The crowd just kept getting bigger. What a lively scene. Time flew by, and it was 4:58 p.m. The atmosphere was as tense as a tightened string. Outside the stadium, thousands gathered, all counting down together. 3, 2, 1, go, 5. What's happening? Nothing happened. The crowd erupted in complaints. What an anticlimactic twist. Just as everyone was about to leave, 3 massive black balloons appeared in the sky, each being towed by a drone. Influencers scrambled to report the news, going crazy. Everyone wanted to find out what surprise Sambing would give. Old Zhao decided to take the lead and dashed into the underground tunnel, while the scene outside was spiraling out of control. The balloons floated right above the stadium, with entry points being breached left and right. Talk about being over-prepared. The drone speaker blared, with Sambing's voice sounding divine. telling everyone to get ready for gifts. In a moment, 1 billion cash fell, swirling like dancers of Tyre. And overzealous spectators rushed the stage from all directions, and even the police got in on the action. What a boiling hot scene. All Zhao stood there motionlessly in disbelief, thinking, is money really falling from the sky? Who's filming a K-drama here? Absolutely incredible. An hour later, Sanbing uploaded a new video, roasting those shameless influencers. What a laugh. He had just showered 1 billion, so why were some saying it was only 300 million, others even saying 500 million? Hilarious. He then spun the roulette wheel for another round, turning it into a wild carnival.